What was most striking today, there are certain members of the caucuses, respectively, you see a lot on TV, right? These are people that are either chairs or ranking members of committees or people that like to go on television, that are on our shows. You got to see everyone today, which was remarkable because
for better and for worse.
Well, what it showed me was there was not just a difference in approach. I think this sort of somber, fact-based approach on this is what the president did, this is our moment in history, as opposed to this kind of pugilistic populism that we saw from the members of the Republican Party, but it really drove home that this is Trump's party. It's Trump's party not just in his leadership, but in affect and in style, in the perception of persecution, in the demonization of the other side, in the sort of idea that we stand in for you, 63 million Americans, and they hate you. And they want you out of here. All of the sort of tropes of Trumpism have been fully and totally transmuted into the Republican Party. And you saw it today from backbenchers that you never hear from. People who most Americans outside their districts probably don't know and probably hear from. And you also saw it and this is so stark, and it's so stark every time we see this Congress, and it was stark on the first day of this Congress, and I was there in Ray Barton watching them be sworn in. There are two coalitions in American life. There are two political coalitions, and one coalition has 90% white men representing them on the floor of the House of Representatives, and the other coalition represents the entire diversity of the rest of the American electorate. And that feels like the core of the thing at some level, even if you turn the sound off and you look at the television about what exactly has brought us to this moment and the fight that's happening between these two parties. Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.